What's going on, guys? Ben here, and today we're checking out Burkina Faso Radical Insurgency. This is a game that's coming out very soon into early access on Steam, and you can actually check the demo out for this right now. I was able to have a chat with the dev. He was able to provide me with an early access key of like the current build. This is a hardcore tactical shooter. It's more akin to Ready or Not than something like Tarkov, Grey Zone Warfare, Incursion Red River. It's more mission-based. We've got this kind of little lobby that we're in at the moment where we can like pick our mission and everything like that. And we're just gonna go through the beginning of this permadeath campaign and yeah, see how that goes. Because yeah, there's some really cool mechanics here, which I'm a big fan of. I don't know if the armory's here, but basically, this game actually incorporates different ready states right out of the gate. So I think we can go down here. I did the tutorial beforehand. I don't know if this is actually in the game that we can just move freely between them. I think it is. Yep. So very much like Ready or Not at the very beginning. But instead of police officers and in like a fictional, it's basically California, isn't it? This is kind of CIA fighting as a special operations group. I think we're fighting ISIS, I think, or a figurative like version of ISIS maybe. But just to go through kind of some of the depth of this one, straight off the bat, like I said, we actually have like a low ready state, high ready state. So again, you can kind of like, you know, come straight into these kind of thing. So if you want to have low ready, so you can pop up quickly, but see more of the screen than you can do. And obviously there is just normal kind of readiness, which is what we're normally used to. Oh, well, this is actually a timed thing that we're not actually getting shot at, so this is great. But you also have point fire on the thumb mouse button as well. And obviously you can change keybinds and stuff like that, but really cool. And I'd say probably at the moment, it handles really well. It does move a little bit slower. You can press tab to like go on a slow walk as well. There isn't any prone. You can drop chem lights and stuff, and you can control the crouch. Oh, we've ran out of ammo there. And you can also like check your ammo mag and stuff like that. See what you've got in there. Stuff like that, but it's not like a no HUD experience. We do on the bottom left, we have like our flashbangs, which we can throw in and stuff like that. More like Ready or Not, like I was saying. You don't really have an inventory. You're going to be picking up your gear and like how heavy your plate vest is and all that kind of stuff while you're collecting evidence and basically progressing through the missions. I don't know. We've got the can animation in here as well. Have a little go at the campaign. See what you guys think. Don't know how difficult this is. It does say it's a hardcore one. This is a permadeath mode, just out of the fun of that. But there is a normal mode that's not permadeath as well. And there's also a free play. So this one is actually gonna, I guess, take us step by step through various missions in order. But the free play, I'm guessing, which we'll have a little look at, the free play just lets you just do whatever. We're going to go to the motel. What do we have to do with this? Execute all insurgents and insurgent leaders linked to the 2024 February attack. And at the moment, I think this is just solo. I'm not sure if there's plans for co-op. I will have a little look at that as well. I'm probably going to have a low ready. I don't actually... This is actually my first time not shooting a metal target. Not very tactical. And I don't think there's like kind of an overview or something like that. There might have been actually in that little mission briefing room. Oh, yeah, we're getting shot at straight away. I think I heard someone to my left. Could pop this. Throw a flashbang in there. Drop him. Kind of working. Flashbang's quite interesting. It actually makes the screen go black. Which I think's meant to be a bit more realistic because it's not like a bright white flash. It's actually like you're closing your eyes kind of thing because it's... Ouch. And this is really cool as well, right? So you have lean, and then left alt is an extra lean as well. And then you can kind of like edit your gun and have like canted sights and stuff. I actually didn't put any, I didn't actually do the weapon changes there. We do have some evidence. We'll secure that.
Roger that, Alpha Team.
We can switch. We can loot. We've got a pistol here as well that we can bring out if needs be as well. So it's quite nice. This is pretty much made by 1 or 2 people. Like, there's not many people involved in this. And it's actually pretty impressive when you factor that in as well. But yeah, we've cleared this. I don't know if there's more evidence. But it seems like it's just a little storeroom. And I would say, like, you know, textures and stuff like that probably need a little bit of work. There is a little bit of kind of room to be desired there for sure, but it actually handles quite well, and it's responsive in that regard, which is a big first step with these types of games. Like I said, if you like Ready or Not and like the layout of how that works, it might be a nice alternative if you're looking for something different. Different setting, but similar. We're actually gonna run up here. Oh. Actually put that on single shot. I can't remember how I changed my fire B to automatic. There we go. Anyone else in here? Nope. Okay. Gonna go low ready. Just this guy in here. Is there any more evidence? I think at the moment, I think that would be my main thing as well, is the AI. So with me not being on a suppressed weapon, this guy didn't seem very alert to the fact I was just next door murdering his buddies. That would be probably my criticism at the moment. But there's a good foundation here at least. I'm going to throw another banger in.
Flashing him.
Oh. I thought there was someone. Whew. He's got a Herschel. Can we swap that? So we can drop our pistol for that. Okay. So you can then drop your pistol and have 2 weapons. Yeah. I think... Can I get my pistol back? Oh. It's on the floor there. I don't think I can take it back. Okay. Well, we've learned that the hard way. The pistol's just rolling around. Rolling in the deep. Okay. Well, we're not going to use that gun. Because we've learned our lesson now. Okay. We're just going to reload. Let's make sure we're there. There's some ammo as well left. Right, so we're going to have to clear up here. And obviously this is the first mission to really just break you into it. We've got, obviously... It's just kind of trying to ease us in to begin with. There is someone to my left. Oh, he's behind the door. I don't know if he was stuck behind the door or if he was actually trying to jump me. But, yeah. You could hear his footsteps then. Yeah, you think like you'd have him like behind cover waiting or something. I mean, he was trying to get me from behind the door at least, so... Just gonna reload again. And the reload's not Tarkov levels where you're dropping the mag and stuff like that and things like that. I think at the moment there's not even like a bullet counter from what I can see. You basically just check the mag and see what's in there. So some hardcore elements, but then I think at the same time there's not the ability to like repack your mags or anything like that. Is there anyone in here? And there could be. What would you do in real life? Would you clear the open doorway first? Clear room by room, wouldn't you? I guess. Hear his footsteps again. They like to like sit behind corners. I'll be interested as I play this more to see if that's like the extent of the AI at the moment or not. I haven't found any more evidence, so I don't know if that first bit of evidence is like if there's only one piece of evidence per level we need to find. But we're doing okay so far. Gonna bounce that off. There we go. There was a little bit of a delay there coming out of the sprint, because I guess you're pulling the weapon up to get ready. That worked quite well. Stunned by the flash there. That would have gone off right in his face.
Reloading.
Got one more room to clear. I can hear him. Okay. Oh, he opened the door? Oh, I don't have any... He's behind the door again, isn't he? There we go. Well, he actually opened the door,
Alpha team to Overlord area.
but then left his leg exposed.
Overlord reporting in. Evac is inbound and medical assistance is standing by.
Mission accomplished. America! Giving me that kind of vibe with the big flag there. And then we're back here. We've unlocked a new mission. And we get the motel evidence. So the actual like movement and gun mechanics, you can tell a lot has been worked on that to get this moving really well. And I wouldn't say it's a ready or not clone in that regard. I'd say it's a nice mix between kind of your gray zone, your Tarkov, but more so your single player Tarkov. Like having the one of my favorite single player Tarkov mods is actually the low high ready and the point fire. Well, that's the wrong button. And the having the point fire, like, so you've got kind of that or that, and it basically just lets you just kind of point fire and go from there kind of thing. Definitely a couple of question marks over the AI, and for a hardcore shooter we want that to be higher. We want that to be more difficult, more challenging, them pushing, them reacting to like you taking out their buddies and stuff like that. But there's a lot here already that's kind of promising that can be built upon, and it is early access. And from what I understand, AI is one of the more complex things. Once you've got the movement and the shooting down, which I feel is quite nice. Like I've got no real complaints with this in terms of, I feel like the moving is the right kind of speed and everything. I think it feels nice. I mean, there's, you know, plenty of options there on that side of things. And then obviously you can see these are the weapons that are in here already. We got like a Vector, obviously not licensed. It is a small solo developer, so I don't think we're gonna have or at least a small team. So yeah, just thought I'd do a little update, just tatted on to this video here, because actually after recording the previous bit, I actually spoke with the developer, or the lead developer, and yeah, he did confirm a couple of things. So obviously I passed on feedback of what I've spoken about in this video already, and he's going to be looking at improving the AI and stuff like that. It's all stuff they're working on, and, you know, early access and stuff like that. So good to know that's on the radar. He did confirm they are a team of up to 5 people at the moment. It's him and 4 other people mainly working on this. And then he did say as well, the plans to maybe do co-op, but it will be all dependent. No hard promises or anything like that. Kind of been built with that to be potentially in mind, but obviously it's just something where got to depend on demand and all that. So yeah, just thought I'd pop that in there, little quick kind of segment. And yeah, I'll go back to editing and finishing the video off. Different names, like the Vulture instead of the Eagle, the Desert Eagle, the Vulture. We've got the John 45. Obviously, there's no kind of licensing when that comes to that stuff. You can customize the weapon. And at the moment, anyway, you can, you know, we can have like an ACOG. We could pop a suppressor on. And you can kind of see it's kind of got a little bit of a Call of Duty kind of bottom left kind of statistics here, where it will just tell you, right, boom, pop this on, you're going to get extra recoil control and extra penetration. But suppressor obviously won't give you anything of a boost other than silencing your shots. given how, at least in that first level, how the AI reacted, suppressor's kind of not needed. I'd take the compensator at the moment. You can obviously then have your ranger, your combat, your angled and snatch grip, and it'll give you the different stats for how those are all worked out and stuff as well. Got your accessories, and you can chuck a cancer sight on, and chuck a laser on if you wanted as well. Your gun, which we can then take here. And again, so you can then point fire, or you can then aim down the sight. And I really like that, and I think that's positioned really nicely on the mouse button by default, like your thumb mouse button on your mouse. Oh, this was the modifying the equipment bit as well. So again, you can choose between a light, tactical, or military vest. Gives you more slots, but carries more weight. And then you can choose like how you like organize your slots and stuff like that. So yeah, you got some like cool options here. You have a decent kind of different settings and stuff. This is 4K, everything epic. This would be the one thing I would say textures looked a little low. This wasn't given off a 4K high res kind of game at the moment, but it is 0.1. It's not 1.0, it's 0.1. We do have some good accessibility options here. We have toggle crouch, toggle aim, and toggle lean. It would be good to have a toggle sprint. Friend of mine is always wanting all the toggle stuff, and yeah, like it's good to see these are in here at least. So we've got some good ones there straight off the bat. Nice to see that bit of accessibility. I have no idea how much this game is going to cost. Would be interested to see what that is planning to be. At the moment, it's planned for a 10th of July release date, which is next week. So actually a week today at the time of me filming this. So it's due out in a week. In early access, there is a demo. You can try it yourself and see what it's like on your machine and everything like that as well. You have a training kind of thing which takes you room for room, and I think is actually well done. It's actually quite nice. Shows you all the, I guess you familiarize with all the keybinds, and you can move through at your own pace, and you're just shooting the targets and stuff like that, and practicing your leans and stuff. It does a very solid job. And like I said, free play. You've got this as a separate option, which I'm presuming just gives you all 6 missions currently available. So we can open these up. And these are the ones. So we have Motel, we have Musa Shipment, Nasir Compound, Osmane Hotel, Hamadou's Dealership, and Dust Tunnels. But yeah, that at the moment is Burkina Faso Radical Insurgency. Like I said, I think I'll be keeping an eye on this one as it develops. The AI needs to be a bit more aggressive and a bit more, because you've got all this wonderful stuff to be able to, like, you know, position and things like that, but there's not a ton in terms of threat from the enemy. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Going to be watching this with keen eyes and waiting for developments with this and seeing what comes of this even more so as it develops. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.